Hey, hey Aquarius, intuitive soul coach here with your May 2024. I almost said 2025. Whoa, some of you are timeline jumping. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. Welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Aquarius, what do we have going on? You're freeing yourself from a past energy and you're opening up to new passion, new insight, new energy, new love for some of you. And I also get this playfulness, and I've been feeling this for a lot of signs. There's the new love. Beautiful. I've been feeling this for almost every sign where they're either getting the flirty card, the playfulness card. It's more of a lighthearted energy in the month of May. As they say, April showers brings May flowers. And I feel like May is more of a flirty, fun, let your hair down, go on a date. Yeah, because things have been too serious here. You start off with the Emperor. And even though this is a big, bold energy of, seriousness and stepping into commitments and relationships, we still need to have fun along the way. We have the Chariot. Two major arcanas right off the bat. So there could be major shifts in direction in the month of May. Ace of Cups here below you, new love offers. I see that some of you have been trying to open up to a new beginning, but for whatever reason, this past energy keeps creeping in like the flu sometimes, right? Creeps in and you really want to get over it. You think that you're feeling better and then you come down with a sore throat 2 weeks after, and it's annoying. It doesn't feel good, but you have stability coming in here for you. And I feel like you're wiping something out once and for all. There's a new offer coming in for you. This is quite exciting. Ace of Swords. I feel like you're going to have a conversation with someone maybe about your past. There's red flags. There was red flags, or there is red flags around this past or ex energy. And I don't want to spend too much time on the past because you know where you've been, right? And King of Wands showing up here. You could be getting an offer from a King of Wands that you may be refusing, okay? If this is a person from the past, because you're all about the new. All right, what do we have here? You're all about the new, and your outcome makes sense. We're going to look at that here. We're going to keep all three of those. Let's dive in. Your first card's out. You have release your ex, too many red flags, free yourself. So the time has come to clear your energy. Aquarius, once and for all, clear it. If you are in a relationship and there's been red flags, that needs to be something that is worked through, discussed, or the judgment energy of letting it go, right? Otherwise, we're going to keep doing the same thing. And I just feel so heavily that May is a month to release the burdens. And we actually see that showing up in your past. 10 of Wands. It's time to let it go because it may have been suffocating you in some way, shape, or form. It may have been holding you back with that Chariot, holding you back from your personal growth, development. And I'm getting mental health was a factor here for you. Some of you are saying, Melissa, that's long gone. If that's the case, awesome. But maybe you had some energetic reoccurrences or some energetic nostalgia that had come back during retrograde. Maybe you dreamt of a past person. Maybe there was a trigger that came up, and it doesn't have to be an ex per se. It could be a family member, but there were signs cautioning you, and it's time to take back your life, take back control of your life. That's why you have the Emperor here. I feel like this Emperor is you. And if it's someone else that may have had the power, this is the month where you take that back. And by doing so, you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel like you've, released some burdens. And that sounds counterintuitive because the Emperor carries, they carry burdens. They have a lot of choices, decisions, and responsibilities to make. But I feel for whatever reason this past was keeping you stuck. And this is the month where you move on. But it wouldn't surprise me if you do get a new love offer coming in. So keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So you have a couple of kings showing up here, I believe. Yeah, oh yeah. There's a couple people. I feel your past person and a new person, both kings. You have a king of pentacles. Here's someone stable. Here's someone honest, hardworking. They can fix anything. It's a strong masculine energy, but of course it doesn't have to be. It can be female or male, does not matter. And I feel like there's also a king of wands around you, someone fun, adventurous. They may be very handsome, very good looking. Not that the king of pentacles isn't, but this person can be a little bit cocky, a little bit arrogant at times because they know they're good looking and they may have a little bit of an inflated ego. And I feel like this person may not be as consistent, and I feel like this is the past person. I really do for you, Aquarius. There's new love here. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I mean, for some of you, you're going to have to decide what you want in the month of May, because there could be, you know, even if this person isn't physically showing up in your world, energetically, there could be some comparisons. You may be comparing, you know, the old to the new. And it says here, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This is a soulmate, absolutely. And allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's that playful energy. I mean, if there's not more than one person for you, Aquarius, this can be an energy that does feel playful, exciting, and long-term. So we'll clarify as we go. Bottom of the deck here, we have worth waiting for. So some of you, I do feel like this has been drawn out, or you've been maybe divorced for 10 years, or you've been in a situation where that energy has come in and been a little bit of a mental block or even a physical block when it comes to meeting new people, and you're freeing yourself from the past. You're taking back control, and it will be worth it when you start to open up to this new energy over here, because we have chemistry. Okay, there's a strong magnetic attraction. I see that here for you. And a lot of you, this is play, this is passion. Some of you could be traveling. You may meet someone at a distance, but we start off with this Emperor. Beautiful. Taking back control of power. This is you making some choices, maybe even logically. Okay, you may be making the logical choice, but I also feel that your cup of love is in it here. In the deep past, you do have the Ace of Cups. So wanting to open up to love in some way, shape, or form. But some of you worked on the self-love piece, right? Filling your own cup, because we know that we can't drink from an empty cup. This is relationship with the self. But I also feel like there's a new love connection that you are embracing, and you're starting to, you're starting to open up more. You're starting to feel more fulfilled emotionally is what I'm picking up on. If this is a union that you're currently in and things have been very burdensome, there's been a lot of responsibilities, a lot of seriousness, you could be traveling with your partner, your husband, your wife, or lover. You could be traveling this month, and that's going to help bring a little more pizzazz, a little more fun and excitement into your world. But I still get, because we have free yourself and X, some of you, you do have a past energy. Maybe it's subconscious. Okay, you may want to dig into that a little bit. There is something here that feels a tad bit like it has blocked you from moving forward, because your opportunity is the Chariot. This is strong energy around June, July. Someone could be a Cancer, or this is travel, moving on. And I feel like you're making some powerful, strong decisions here. Some of you may even be leaving the city. Okay, you could be leaving the city here. I'm getting Maine or Boston. Okay, Maine or Massachusetts, East Coast here in the U.S. So some of you could be from that area, maybe even New York. There could be a layover, or someone may be getting a new pet. I'm getting animals. Maybe someone has a dog, or you meet someone while you're out walking your dog. There's a really strong energy as well around the fall. So you may have gone through some major transitions around the fall time, depending on where you're at in the world. But I am getting that autumn energy. This Chariot is really highlighted. And I also feel like there's full speed ahead come Cancer season in 2024. So June and July, you're really going to start to see things moving forward and being in quite a beautiful energy here with this new love or new soulmate, or you kept an open mind and I feel like you are moving forward. There's that new beginning coming in as your outcome. So we have an ace here at the bottom. We have an ace in your outcome, and we see in the recent past, you've carried a lot. You've shouldered a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities and matters of the heart. I feel like a lot of you may have been maybe single parents, or you were the sole breadwinner, or you just took on a lot is what I'm getting. Now, sometimes the 10 of Wands can be a Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It personality. You may attract partners who have a lot of baggage or have a lot of red flags, but you want to help them, Aquarius, because you may be a healer and you're able to see the bigger picture, right? You can see beyond the surface and see to the soul of, an individual, and you have high hopes for them. And I feel like you may have attracted these type of people in the past, but you may have overlooked the red flags at times because you saw the potential and you were waiting on the potential and you were hoping on the potential, but maybe the potential never turned into anything but potential. And so I feel like that could be what you're letting go. Now, what's above you, getting to the juicy good stuff of what's coming in, we have the King of Pentacles. We have someone coming in and taking action towards you. King of Pentacles is, again, very reliable. He's very handy. He may have his own his own man cave. He likes to fix things and he's good around the home. He's very stable. He may have a very good career that he feels stable and abundant, focusing on his finances, his career. We have finances and career showing up at the bottom here as well. So financial issues could be a factor. Some of you may have been in a relationship where maybe someone was working overtime or working too much, and that may have affected the dynamics of this union in some way, shape, or form, and that may have been a red flag for some of you. But I get that with this coming in, this is wanting to build an empire, someone wanting to build an empire. And we see that out of all the kings, I feel like the King of Wands here, he has that drive, because you have two kings showing up. The King of Wands has that drive to be the empire. So you may be having a difficult time saying, can this person settle down, or does someone want to commit? And I feel like the answer is yes, because for some of you, I feel like this is the same person, okay? Someone who can be fun and adventurous and have the same maybe exciting, positive traits of someone of the past, but they're also willing to commit and build stability with you, where maybe that was the missing factor in the past. Like I said, that potential piece. So for others of you, this is going to be two separate energies, but that comparison of, well, I see some same red flags, or I see that this person may have some characteristics, but at the same time, there's the Emperor here. This is long-term. This is stability. This is growth. The Emperor is someone who's serious about, getting into commitments. But I feel like there is that lighthearted, fun, playful energy as well. That's why we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is showing up in your near future. This is someone who's passionate and excited. There's adventure that awaits, right? This person wants to sweep you off your feet and, go to Bali or go to some travel exotic destinations and just feel fun, right? They may move things along quite quickly, and they may want to commit to you quickly here, okay? If this is an ex coming back, I'm just going to say this, and I know so many people get upset. We don't want exes, but some of you do, right? Some of you want a reconnection with someone, or if you've gone through a heartbreak, you want that closure. I feel like if this is someone of the past, they may be coming in wanting to offer you a new beginning. And if that's the case, we need to free ourselves from what has happened in the past so we can manifest new energy. Because if we're still holding on to grudges, resentments, bitter, pain, and what happened back then, you're going to manifest the same results that you got, right? And I feel like there is action being taken here in the month of May to have fun and try again, or, open up to something new. How are you feeling? You're feeling like you finally have the breakthrough, right? There's a breakthrough here. It's time to take back control of your life. You're feeling lighthearted. You're feeling more playful. And I feel like you are serious about what you are committing yourself to, right? So maybe you are single and you're committing yourself to saying, I'm open to discovery. I'm open to seeing who I am, not as a single person, but who am I as someone who wants to put myself out there and date, right? If you're in a relationship, you may be saying, I want to have a breakthrough. Is this a commitment that I want to see myself in long term? Can we have a little bit more fun? Can we play a little bit more? Can we take the seriousness of it and shift it into more of a lighthearted energy? So whatever questions you're asking yourself, Aquarius, this is that breakthrough, and you're going to have it, because this is cutting through the fluff. This is truth. It's logic. It's coming up with an action plan. It is a new understanding and a new sense of clarity around what it is that you want. And we're coming out of some big cosmic shakeups, Mercury retrograde, eclipse season, and just Aries energy, Taurus. We have a lot going on here. And I feel like you may have felt a little bit confused at times of what you wanted, just because you were carrying so many burdens, right? You're getting clear now, and there is new beginnings coming in left and right for you. We're going to take a look at this King of Wands and see who he may be. For some of you, it's a person of the past. For some of you, it is a new person entirely that may have some characteristics, the good ones, of a person of the past. And some of you may be saying, there were no good things about the person in the past. Well, I find that hard to believe, because you would come together in some way, shape, or form. You're not going to come together with somebody who's completely a monster, right? It can happen, but the King of Wands here is playful. He has great qualities about him. He takes charge of his destiny. He's passionate. He's driven. He is sexual. He is spiritual. He's adventurous. He's warm. But when he's in the reverse, right, he can be non-committal, hard to reach, a little bit inflexible, a little bit arrogant. He can be a little bossy, my way or the highway, but he also is very spontaneous, right? He may say, let's jump on a plane and let's go somewhere, right? And I feel like you enjoyed the good things, or if this is a new person, you like that, but at the same time, there are some things that are calling to your attention. And I feel like if this is someone new, the things that are being called to your attention, of course, examine, but I think that they're triggers, not red flags to caution you. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there. But if this is a past person, then examine the energy, because we can talk the talk all we want. We can walk the walk, but as I always say, consistency speaks louder than both of those things, right? So we can say it, we can do it, but we have to stay consistent with it, because that consistency builds trust. How are you doing in your hopes and fears? Page of Cups. Okay, so you want a new love offer here. That's your hope. A Page of Cups is news of emotional situations. It's, the beginning of new energy. It is playfulness. And like I said, that's the energy of May, is having fun, playing, being carefree. It is, a honeymoon stage in a way. And the fear is, what if this person is too immature? What if I fall in love too fast? What if I miss the signs? What if I get hurt? What if, right? And we tend to block our heart by the what ifs. And I feel like you're being guided to open up to love and be vulnerable. And say yes. Say yes to love. Say yes to a newness, a new energy. Because your outcome here, Aquarius, look at this. You have the 3 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, but it's in front of it's the Ace of Pentacles. So I see that there's a new beginning in the physical material world for you. But because we have a lot of fear around some sort of heartbreak or heartache, that may be holding you back at times from this new beginning, but it's here. It is presenting itself. This is long term. The Pentacle realm is the slowest, right? It's putting years and years into a situation. And I feel like you are being guided to keep an open mind, as it says here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. You may have some of the same characteristics, but they are not the past person. There is new love here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This is a soulmate. Allow your heart and soul to sing. Allow yourself to be playful, because that's what you're releasing. Remember, freeing yourself. It's time to take back control. And 9 of Swords you have is completion. You have the 9 of Swords. You are ready to put down the burdens of some sort of challenge or heartache, heartbreak, a situation where maybe there was a third party or betrayal or a separation. This is about forgiveness and releasing any sort of malicious energy that someone had towards you, or maybe you had towards them, and offering up a brand new beginning. I like this. But I feel like those cards they all came out together, if you've seen, during the shuffle. But the 3 of Swords is in reverse. And I feel like it is you letting go of anxiety to offer up this, new beginning that really wants to come in for you. So let's clarify. Spirit, I want to know a little bit more. We have a lot of testosterone here, a lot of masculine energy. Tell me about the King of Wands for you, Aquarius. King of Wands. Who is the King of Wands showing up in the environment? I still get 2 stories playing out. For some of you, it is an ex. For others of you, it still could be an ex and the characteristics of maybe a new person, and you're kind of going a little bit back and forth. But I feel like this new person, whoever the potential is or the newness coming in, that's the long term. That's the King of Pentacles that's offering you this Ace of Pentacles, excuse me. Spirit, who is this King of Wands? The World. Someone that you've had a long cycle with, that you're completing, wrapping up. Yeah, that's the ex-person is what I feel. So again, whether they are in your physical world or not, they don't have to be. This could be triggers that show up or energy that shows up and re-brings things to the surface. Even if you've been apart from this person for 10 years and you haven't dated for quite some time, and someone new comes in and they display some of the same exciting characteristics, that can bring up old wounds. But I feel like you've completed a cycle with this King of Wands, King of Wands. Who's the King of Pentacles? Tell me about this King of Pentacles coming in here for you. Someone new, 8 of Swords in reverse. This is a new mental story. This is a new memory that you are creating over the top of an old one. Excuse me. The 8 of Swords, when this is, when this is in this position here, when it's in the regular position, it can be a mental block. It can be an old story that we replay over and over, but it is showing up in reverse, which means you're replacing the old, right? You're replacing an old story of the past with something new, that this is stable. Okay. For those of you that want an ex back, I'm just going to go here for a quick second. So if it doesn't resonate with you, just, plug your ears. But for those of you that want someone of the past who's hurt you, I do feel like, again, there needs to be an ending of this old cycle of who you were at that time, because I feel like someone has done the work. I just have to say that with the Emperor, if this is a past person and they have shown you with consistency and action that they've done the work, I feel like they may be coming in offering a new beginning to kind of rewrite the future, okay? Or rewrite the past in some way, shape, or form. All right, let's take a look at the Chariot as the opportunity. Tell me about the Chariot as the opportunity. Moving forward, not staying stuck. Justice. Yeah, there's been karma resolved. Okay, there has been injustice in a situation of the past, but karma is here to say that's completed. You've completed a karmic cycle. Whether you want to move forward with this past person or a new person, this is something that is more balanced, more stable, more honest, more trustworthy. I mean, I love this for you. So take the story as it resonates for you. Let's get a message here from the wisdom of the oracle. What do we have, please, for the wisdom of the oracle for Aquarius? Go the distance. I like that. Card 47. Some of you may be 47 years old. Yep, go in the distance here. This is all about endurance, strength, and the long haul. You see that there's a finish line there, and it says you either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time, for better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth. You are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean that there will never be a wrong note played, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? That wraps up your reading entirely. That is long-term growth, right? A new beginning here. Like it says, you're either in or calling in that Libran energy of balance. So I'm going to read the protection message as well, because some of you feel like you have been stuck, right, in this repetitive repeat of staying, in this 10 of Wands, carrying some heavy burdens. And it says, do you feel as if you've been wandering in the desert now for ages and nothing is happening? When you conjure up the image of a desert, you picture parched lips, sunburned skin, and mirages, but there is more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and the willingness to burrow deep underground for water so that they may thrive. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience. You are learning how to conserve your strength. That's what this 10 of Wands is all about for you, Aquarius. You've learned, right? You are learning how to conserve. And in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expend your energy. Listen to the call of your soul, because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what's not important. Pay attention to that. What is not important? What is something that you have been hanging on to? Whether it's grudges, whether it's bitterness, whether it's resentment, old hurts, old pains, anxieties, right? 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. This is a time to let it go, because we have the 9, right? Completions, the 10, finality, and we have double ace energy here. So go the distance, because there's something that you are in or are calling in that will withstand the test of time. Oh, I love that. This also mirrors that world energy as well. All right, let's get a few messages from your crystal spirits. And at this time, Aquarius, I just ask, if you can, please close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath from your solar plexus chakra, the belly area. Nice big inhale. Hold it for as long as you can and release with a nice big sigh through your mouth. And with your eyes still closed, tune into your third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows and your forehead region. And I'd like for you to imagine the first crystal or gemstone that shows up in your mind's eye. Now, your crystal could show up as a specific shape, size, or color. Perhaps hues of blue, green, yellow, orange, or pink. Your crystal could be emanating at a frequency of unconditional love, protection, guidance, or even a strong grounding energy. This could be a gemstone that you currently wear on your body. Maybe you work with during your healing or meditation work. You may even know the name of the crystal in your mind's eye, or maybe you've never seen or heard of it at all. There is no right or wrong answer, Aquarius. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one winner around the first of each month, all you need to do is drop your crystals or gemstone, you can have more than one, in the comment section below to be entered into that giveaway. So please make sure you hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss that notification. All right, Aquarius, Dalmatian stone, beautiful, and big spite. It's not card 9. Some of you may be in a personal year 9 or a life path 9. We also have Dalmatian stone, which is 19. So 19 could be a significant number for you as well. But when you add 1 and 9 together, it equals 10. Which breaks down to a 1. And Dalmatian stone, lo and behold, is all about playfulness. It's childlike joy and enthusiasm for life. It's absurdity, it's humor, it's laughter, and it's all about joyful memories. They bind us to those we love, and the appearance of Dalmatian stone is a sign that today you are meant to share laughter with those close to you. Our time on earth is short and we're meant to play and have fun. If you think back on those that have passed, the silliest stories may be the ones that you think of the most and that you cherish. These help you recall the joy you had being with them. Relationships can always use improvement, but today you are called to simply bring the laughter and fun into your relationships. Yeah, like I said, Aquarius, every single sign has been getting that playful, lighthearted energy. When you meditate with Dalmatian spirit stone, it can assist you in finding the place within that remembers what joy feels like. Right? Because when we get into sometimes this emperor energy here, we forget, right? We have so many responsibilities and we have jobs and bills to pay and mouths to feed. And, you know, we have a lot going on. And this is a reminder to take life less seriously. It teaches us that it's necessary to throw off the shackles of our burdens now and then. After all, we're not just here to survive, and this stone asks us to dance, sing, laugh, play, and enjoy life, savoring what it feels like to be alive. Yeah, who misses that feeling, right? Raise your hand, because it's important to honor that child within as well and have fun. Let him or her come out to play for a bit. We also have big spite. This is drive, courage, full speed ahead, and spirited action. So I love that because we see with the chariot, right, this big spite is a beautiful representation of this here. It says, let go of anything that might impede you as you act on that inner conviction to bring love into your life, right, by nourishing those relationships. There is time enough for to-do lists. Today is a day for connecting and reconnecting with those you care about and for reaching out to those you have said you want to get to know better. The universe is in love overdrive right now and wants you to stop focusing so much on the everyday tasks. Hello, Emperor, do you see the common theme here? It's let your hair down, Aquarius, and have some fun. Prioritize relationships, for they have the power to help you heal and to recognize that you have all you need right now to experience contentment and fulfillment. So big spite is a rare form of beryl. Due to its rarity, only small specimens can generally be found. Even a little piece packs a big punch. Big spite is an excellent stone to increase self-esteem while simultaneously giving us the courage and energy to take action on our behalf. For those of you that may be a little bit shy, maybe a little bit timid, and you're wanting to get your feet wet and put yourself out in the dating world, or if you just have been feeling way too serious and you want to connect more, bring in soul tribe, bring in new friendships, new love, this can really help you come out of your shell and open up that heart. You can see that it's a beautiful red, pinkish, vibrant energy, which corresponds with the heart and as well as the base chakra. All right, last but not least, Aquarius, what do we have from the soul? What do you need to do and action steps that can help bring you one step closer towards what it is you truly want? All right, we have, what is my body telling me right now? Right now. Our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions and lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. Right? Today's soul action, get the book Heal Your Body by Louise Hay and find the answers. I'm also getting a message here around overthinking. 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, that's all up in your head type of energy. And when we get in our head, it does cause a lot of those a lot of the unnecessary stress, right? And I feel like this reminder is saying drop into your body, dance, play, get moving, exercise, right? Get those endorphins flowing. That's why we have the go the distance here, and do what you need to do to get out of your head and into your body as well, because some of you have been feeling a little bit lower on energy, and I feel like that's going to pick up here for you in the month of May. So get outside if you can, get barefoot in the grass, ground your energy, work with obsidian. I'm also hearing some of you may work with or make moon water, or you may charge your crystals around the moon. And I also see something really standing the test of time. Whatever newness is coming in, whatever this ushering of a brand new, lighthearted, fun energy, it's really exciting here for you. Some of you could also be changing your body appearance. You could be changing up a routine, getting in better shape, eating better, feeling healthier. So Aquarius, you are on the right track, and there's something really stable, really wonderful coming in for you. Open up to it if you want. That's what I have for you, Aquarians. If this resonates, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to like, share, comment your crystals below, and be sure to hit that subscribe and bell button if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for tuning in, Aquarius. Till next time.